I will always stand by the statement that the internet has forever ruined the excitement of gaming, with social media becoming a lot more prevalent nowadays. So today I really want to talk about a very short story from my childhood to explain one of the reasons why I feel like this. And for that, we are going to be bringing out the Game Boy SP. When I had the Game Boy Advance when I was young, one of the things that I always hated, that everybody, to be fair, hated, was not having any backlighting on the screens. Meaning you had to buy this stupid little light thing to put on top of your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, whatever it may have been, to shine some light on that screen. So you could imagine my surprise when I randomly walked into an EB Games one day and the employee in there was talking about a Game Boy that lights up on the screen. I had no internet growing up. The only way I would ever find out about anything going on gaming related was through word of mouth or gaming magazines like Game Informer. So yeah, I had zero clue that a Game Boy SP even existed, and just to find out that it randomly released one day and it was a squared Game Boy Advance that had a backlit screen. What? So my dad saw the excitement in my eyes, because yeah, I was very hyped up when I heard about this Game Boy SP, this mythical Game Boy SP. So he took me home, I grabbed my Game Boy Advance, traded in that bad boy, and got this Game Boy SP right here, the Tribal Edition. This is my very first Game Boy SP, and I've had this ever since I was a kid. Words cannot even describe just how phenomenal this handheld gaming device really is. Just being able to play all your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, original Game Boy games on this thing, all with a backlit screen. It was truly something special, man. And that excitement would have never happened if I just randomly booted up Twitter on the day of and everybody was like, oh, the SP released today, the SP released today. You know what I mean? Like, that excitement would have not been there for me. The fact that I had no clue that this thing even existed, going into the EB Games and seeing it for the first time without any prior knowledge, I would never trade that for anything, man. I wholeheartedly, genuinely miss the days when the internet was not nearly as prevalent. If I can go back and just experience those days, even for a few days, I would definitely do it, because this was one of the coolest days ever.